Everybody is getting into online in jewelry. Can you trust the quality of jewelry? Maybe I'm old school and I'm asking
I don't
this
think any
question.
serious jewelry is bought online, unless, of course, it's through Sotheby's or Christie's and one of the known houses, or from any of the top-end brands. But most serious jewelry would not be bought online.
Okay. So like you have like in America, the online industry, jewelry industry is huge. And I believe the new projections in a lot of industry bodies in Delhi have projected the online jewelry industry to grow in a very large number. And that's going to grow apparently, they say, like Tanishq has come up, Carrot Lane, and there are similar like those. So what do you feel the numbers are today, and what do you feel it'll go up to? Because of the aspirational middle class. And
So, like I was saying, India is going to become one of the largest jewelry markets. At present, the way the jewelry consumption is, America is 50%, Europe is roughly,
this is online,
not online,
overall
market. And yes, we have the youngsters over here.
Yes.
So, and digitally, India is far ahead than most countries. Yes, the language is a problem because you have so many multi-languages, but I think that will get taken care of by AI. Even the present jewelers, if you go to see in India, I don't think so many sales are happening online. But as we move forward, it's got a huge potential.
Okay.
So the backbone is available, connectivity is fantastic. Most of the Indians know how to use mobile. Data is very cheap. So that's the way it would go forward. But
The
that
online
would,
industry.
in online. But that would still be more for just fun use in daily wear or something.
Yes.
For
the
not strange,
aspirational.
aspirational. It's not going to be of solid gold. It's going to be more of gold plated. The
Plated.
government is
Or
also
14 carat.
yeah.
or
So
something.
government is now allowing also 9 carat to be
Oh,
hallmark.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as more and more of this is going to happen, the industry will keep growing. You know, you've got so many. India is such a vast country that each one is known in their own area. So if you
No,
take
they are not doing it. They want to start for
yeah,
their children.
because they'll have the wherewithal to expand in their area. So if it's either from a particular state or from a particular city, and let me tell you that a lot of the youngsters are now well qualified. So India has that design sense in them. So at one point of time, India was the most important for jewelry. It supplied jewelry
Yes.
to the whole world.
Yes.
So the same way that the diamonds have taken a full circle and come back to India. So that's what we are trying to
Do it
explain to the government that the future is jewelry at the end. So if jewelry does well in India, automatically
the economy
the export will also
will
do well.
increase. Yes.
Yeah. So this mindset of having a block on gold, that is the only thing that's really holding back the jewelry industry in India.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like when we were just talking of online as well, how do you, what numbers do you think the online industry can grow to in the future, in the next 10, 15 years?
I don't think that much yet in India, because if you look at the worldwide also, online jewelry sales as compared to what actual jewelry sales are still very small, because jewelry people, serious jewelry people still want to see and feel, try it on before they buy it.
So as of now, you don't see
Yeah. So
that big amount.
one of the big ones is Pandora, but they also have stores. So it's not, very few have only online.
Online. So you have to have retail, a bit of retail still.
You have a bit of retail, and then people who have seen it and want to purchase it later, then they do that online.
Okay.